Today for Mousetrap Monday, my boys are really excited because this week we got a lot of packages from all over the world containing mousetraps that viewers invented and sent me. So let's start opening up these packages and see what's inside.
What is it?
My boys really had fun opening up this package, especially that bubble wrap. And inside are two 3D printed mousetraps. These were designed and sent to me by a YouTube viewer named Greg. He's really creative and he based these off of old patents. This is from 1927. I featured this in last week's video and it worked well. It's a jar mousetrap. So this week we're going to feature this trap. This live catch mousetrap design was first patented by Gene Lobet of Brooklyn, New York on June 8th of 1926. It's a really simple design. It consists of an outer box here that goes up and down, an inner housing, and then a trigger system. Now this outer box slides up on these little grooves and down. The trigger system consists of two wires. They're connected to a little panel inside. To set this trap, it's pretty simple. You lift up the outer box. It will rest on those little pegs right there on the wire. I'll turn it this way so you can see inside how it works. There's pieces of metal on either side to act as weight. The mouse will come through, hit that trigger inside, it comes down. Such a simple trigger system, but it's really sensitive and I think it will work well. Let's go test this out with our pet mice, see if they'll go in there and get caught. Then we'll go set up the motion cameras in the barn, see if we can get some wild deer mice to go in there and get caught in this 1926 mousetrap design. For this test, we'll use our black pet mouse. His name is Batman. Well, Batman went in there, he thought it was a good place to hide. He actually came out and back in a couple times, so the trigger's not as sensitive as I'd like. You have to put bait on there and really have him tug on it. But eventually, it did go off. I'm curious if this is going to work with the wild mice, if they're more likely to pull on the trigger. So let's go set it up in the barn with motion cameras, see if we can get some wild deer mice. Let's let Batman go. Last night I set up our 3D printed mousetrap in the barn. A mouse went in there, pulled on the trigger, those wires moved, came off the pegs and the top came down. He's in there, I can feel him moving around on this trigger system. Since this is a live catch trap, let's let him go. We'll just slide up this top here. There he goes. I love it when viewers send me 3D printed mousetraps. I got a whole stack of them. So it's going to take me a couple months to get caught up, featuring 1 or 2 a week. Thanks again to all the viewers and stay tuned because there's a lot more traps coming up.